Hey everybody, this your girl Boss Lady V back with another Basketball Wise recap. Let's get into season 11, episode 22. So the episode starts off with Jacille take a swimming lesson. She brought Brandy on to support her, to cheer her on, be her personal cheerleader. That was a cute little moment. At least it was a moment of no drama. It was a scene of no drama for a change. Then it gets into Evelyn and Jackie, and they meet up to talk things out. Um, I do like the fact that they were able to talk things out. I just don't like it. Seems like Jackie is kissing ass to be back in good graces with them. Um, but at the same time, I feel like they know that they need Jackie on the show, so they just making a mockery out of her by making her do all this apologize and all this other kind of stuff so she can stay on the show and it can keep the show relevant. That's just my opinion, but maybe it's not so. Jackie admitted that she was just having a kiki moment with one of her friends. And you know how it is when you're talking to one of your good Judies and you just going in on somebody, but you think like this my BFF and I can talk to you about anything, and you never ever would think that the person that you think you're so close to is recording you so they can use it against you at another date. That's a snake in the grass. And I always felt that way about Sunday from the way she treated Drea. That's why Drea popped her in the eye real good. So I always felt Sunny was like a snake, and I think she's so bitter because she thought that being back then that was going to start her basketball wise career, and it didn't. So she probably blamed Jackie for not getting her on the show. So she got hitting hostility against Jackie for not getting on the show. Allegedly, that's my opinion. Then it moves on to Evelyn planning her launch for her sundresses. Then it goes to it looked like an Airbnb. Evelyn did her little show. She had about 25 people or more, and the house was decorated cute, and they did a little runway with her dresses. There were like maybe 7 or 8 of them, if that. The dresses were cute. Um, Evelyn stated that her and Jennifer was the sundress queens in Miami. Now, I can't admit, when the Basketball Wives first came on, Jen and Evelyn was rocking the hell out of those maxi dresses, and it did get me into wearing maxi dresses. That is the truth. Then it just went on from there. But yeah, they did wear a lot of maxi dresses back in Miami. After that, Brooke didn't want to speak to Brandy when she walked in, and Brandy suggests that they get up and take a picture. Brooke didn't want to take the picture, and everybody like, come on, Brooke, and she was like, nah. So then they go on the couch to sit down and talk. And Brandy asked Brooke, like, are you mad at me? She was like, yeah, because you telling my business to everybody. And Brandy like, nothing that everybody else haven't discussed or you haven't discussed with everybody else. So why you mad at me? And she was like, because you didn't give me a chance to take it. Tell my own business, which is stupid because you already talked about it to Evelyn. You know, Evelyn and told Jennifer. And I don't like the fact that Brandy and Brooke was friends before Evelyn came back on the show. I don't know why Brooke is sucking up to Evelyn and taking Evelyn at her word. Whatever Evelyn tells Brooke, she listens to it and it can get her activated and get started. And now she's mad about something. It's just like always something with her. And you and Brandy been friends too long for that. So now you're ready to fall out with Brandy over just because she said something she did. Well, she was looking out for your best interest. She should have read the room and just stopped and realized that you didn't want her unsolicited advice, and you just wanted to go out there on the limb and be wild and date somebody new every 6 months. And Brandy should have picked up on it and left it alone. But Brandy has a tendency of not knowing when to shut up. So that's her problem. But it's still not a reason for Brooke to carry on the way that she is. She just loves to be mad about something. Then after that, Jen meets up with the mystery guest, and it's Laura, and they discuss the girls. And Laura didn't go in on Jackie like Jen wanted her to, And I kind of thought that's what Jen was trying to lead her into going in on Jackie, but Laura was like, "No, she's cool. Oh, she didn't have no pimp. If anything, she was the pimp. She was pimping herself, and she had heard about the prostitution thing before. And she knew Jackie when she was an intern for the Sacramento Kings, and blah blah blah. So she didn't say nothing too bad about Jackie, which I appreciate. Let's hold that because we don't know what she's gonna say in the next couple episodes. But for now, I appreciate her not going in on Jackie like Jen wanted her to. Um, but don't Gloria look so different to me? I would have never thought that was her. I don't know if the makeup it was too much black eyeshadow, or like she got her nose. Something about her looks different, or is it Botox? I don't know, but she looks different. She looks really well. She looks beautiful, but she looks different. So the ladies arrived in Mexico. Jen, Evelyn, Brooke, and Brandi and Jaceel all arrive in Mexico together. They take shots, and Jen is like, "Where is your mystery guest, Jackie and Cheyenne?" And she's like, "They're coming." Then Jackie and Cheyenne was coming. They was talking, speculating where how things were going to go. And then they got there. Brooke immediately started rolling her eyes. They sat down on the couch. Evelyn and Let me read my notes here. Evelyn and Jen gave our room assignments, and Brandy would have had a fit if she had not been in that main house with them because she's a pick me queen too or whatever. So all of the Brandy, Brooke, Jen, and Evelyn is in the penthouse, and Jackie, Cheyenne, and Jocelyne is in the guest house. Which they always do stupid stuff like that. I don't know why they don't pick one big house with enough rooms for everybody to be in one house instead of all this division, But I guess it's for the show. Um, Then after Jackie gets up and leaves, says she has to masturbate, and Cheyenne had to help, which I know she was a joke, but they didn't Brooke take it literally. Oh, you've been pounded enough, like as you haven't. You just got a divorce and with somebody else, and then with somebody else. Like you should not have even said that, Brooke. Stop worrying about how much Jackie been pounded. Obviously, Doug like it. Then Brandy, Brooke, and Jaceel questioned Evelyn about bringing Jackie on the trip. Evelyn is all good now because everything is good with her, so she doesn't care anymore. And that proves my point that she just was going along with them because because she was mad at Jackie for something she heard. So she just went along with them, and then they was going along with her to be on her team, not knowing that soon as she got her way, she was gonna ditch the way that they were feeling. And Jossie was like, "Yeah, you okay with her now because you cool with her, but you never considered the way we were gonna feel." And I considered at one point, and I'm like, "Come on, Evelyn, you gotta be smarter than that." Which Jossie says she is, but she not. And Brandy was like it's a double standard over there, and don't roll your eyes. And she had to come. I don't see how Evelyn thought it was a good comparison to compare Jason to Jackie. Like you can't compare somebody's marriage to a friendship. And like, why is that always your dig at her? And I just don't understand why Brandy has yet to bring up Chad Ochocinco. Like your husband bust your head. So what's the difference? All you can say is you got out, but he didn't want you. He didn't fight for you. He let you go. He's with somebody else now. He never even talked about you, but you talked about him all the time. Brandy should hit her with that. You was just on the show with somebody that you got engaged to that you didn't even know, and that didn't work out. You got a baby by what's his name, Carl, just to keep just to keep some money going for some child support. Brandy is a lot Brandy can hit her with, and I don't know why Brandy not hitting her with it yet. Maybe she's just not thinking about it right now. And I knew that Evelyn was going to continue using Jason against her, even though um her and Brandy had that little sit down, and that was foul. It was real foul. But what I do appreciate is Jocelyne and Brooke letting Evelyn know, like, that was wrong. Why did you have to bring Jason up? Jason has nothing to do with this. If you had a man or marriage, you wouldn't want nobody to bring up your spouse to compare to a friend that you get into it with on a show. Like, that's foul. But I do believe, I could be wrong. Tell me y'all opinions, please. I believe Brandy is the next target. It was Jackie all season, but I believe Brandy is the next target. And Brandy goes, "My husband is calling me." And Evelyn goes, "Good. I'm glad he's calling you and not no one else." Brandy said, "Yeah, my husband's calling me. Get you one." go find you somebody. Like, you thought you had a dig. Oh yeah, I'm glad he's calling you and not somebody else. But she hit you right back. Yeah, and go find you a husband that you can't obviously find or keep one. Jaceel and Brooke let Evelyn know that she was wrong. I already said that. And Evelyn said she's not apologizing because she don't think she did anything wrong. And I'm like, come on, Evelyn. Now you know that's foul. You had a fit when Tammy brought up your situation with Chad Ochocinco, how about your domestic violence. So what make you think that they situation in their marriage is any different from what you and Chad went through? Like, you always want somebody to protect you, but you don't want to see the need in nobody else being protected because you're up on the shining wings and you feel like you can do whatever you want to do or whatever. I'm like, okay, you were soft with Jackie because y'all made up and y'all apologized with each other, but now you don't care about how Brooke, Brandy, Jaceel, or even Jennifer feels. Like, everybody's supposed to just suck it up because you okay with it. That's not cool because Evelyn is such a mean girl. She belong in the Mean Girls Club. Like, you are so mean. I don't know the next episode who Brooke is getting into it with it again. She's into it with somebody other episode. And then you coming up, you can see her and Evelyn kissing. I'm like, is that what's going on between y'all? Is that why you just believe everything she tell you and get activated just off the whim and go along with it? I don't know. But that's all I have for now. I give this episode about was good. I give it a nine out of 10. It was good. It was interesting. It kept my attention or whatever. I can say I thought I wasn't gonna like this season, but it's turning out to be pretty okay. Way better than last season. I give it that. But anyway, make sure you like up this video, please. Make sure you are subscribing and make sure you comment and share it and hit the notification button so you can know when I'm dropping some new content. So again, hit that like button and subscribe. And for now, that's all I have. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.